Well, welcome back guys to the Dolden Details channel. Yes, this is the home of car love, car products and the occasional car meet. This week we're back on the products in a very humid day and I'm literally dripping with sweat. Just finished a wash on the Skoda. This has not been polished for a while. It's had the wax on the back from the car spunk video. Go check the car spunk video out, up here somewhere. And it's suffering a bit from lack of protection and just a little bit of neglect. Although people think I do this car every week, I don't. This is my daily car. It goes up and down the A roads, goes on the B roads, goes for an occasional thrash, and it's in need of some love. I have 3 products here, and as the title of the video says, wax combos. This is all about wax combinations. Those of you who have your favourites, you'll use a wax, you'll top it with a detailer, you'll use a sealant, you'll top it with a wax, or you might polish and then you'll top it with a glaze, or you might glaze, top it with a wax, and so on and so on and so on. There's literally hundreds and hundreds of these ways you can do wax combinations on your car. I'll begin to explain why we do them, and I'll talk about the products very soon. So we're back on the products and we've got some lovely new products from Detailer's Passions. Jamie kindly sent down these products for me to test. We have some interesting products. One you might be familiar with. There's certainly a twist on one of them. It's not what you think, and I'll go through these products very soon. But the title of the video says wax combinations, combos. What's a combo? Right, you've washed your car. You're drying the car, you've got a choice. You think, right, it's suffering from lack of protection. I think I'm going to wax it this week, but it's a little bit swirly. So do I bust out the machine polisher and start machining? This car, yep, it's got swirls. I'll be honest with you, it's got swirls on it. It needs a lot of work on it. If you're pushed for time and you want something a little bit in between, so it's not quite a polish, it's something that's almost an all-in-one. I might have the answer for you. Sitting here by my feet. Right. This is Glaze It. This is from Detailer's Passions. Now, it's not a non-abrasive glaze. This has, say, a level of 1 to 10. 10 being the highest in, abrasiveness, if you like. This is 1. So this is not very abrasive, but it's like a paint cleanser and a cleaner. As you apply it on the car, it cleans and then it backfills. So it fills with filling agents and also lays down some protection. So you get a little bit of a paint cleanser action and then you get the protection on top. So it's doing a little bit of work for you. It's filling in those micro swirls or minor defects, and it's also cleaning the paint as well and then laying down some protection. You can use it on its own, but I always would recommend you top it with a sealant or a wax. In this case, we're going to be using a wax, and I'll go through that right now. So the next product I want to talk about is a carnauba wax. This is the Brazilian wax from Detailer's Passions. It's paste wax. Not used this one before. Been told by Jamie it lasts a couple of months. Provides a very deep gloss. If you have used it, please comment on the video and let me know. So it's a first for today. So the idea is we're going to combine some products. There's one more product. I'm not using 2 today. There is 3 I'm going to use. You might think that's over the top, but I just want to see how it goes in the video. So this is the carnauba wax from Detailer's Passions. A nice paste wax. Next. Now this is a different one. This is called fast wax. Now, this isn't just a quick detailer. This one is a sprayable wax. I've used it on the bonnet. It's quite thick, and it's not like a quick detail. You just spray it on and just wipe it off. It's got like a creamy effect to it. I'll show you in the video. There's no cure time. You literally use a microfiber, or you can use an applicator pad. Work it into the panel and buff it off. It's that quick, hence fast wax. So this is Glaze It, the 500ml bottle of product. As I said before, this is a very light abrasive. As it's being worked into the panel, it's gradually cleaning the paint but leaving behind some filler agents just to clear up any of those minor imperfections on your paint. You can use this with a machine, with a DA. Obviously, if you're going to use it with a DA, you might want to tape up those badges, hence in the background over there. Not going to tape this one up because I'm using this by hand with a TDG applicator pad. I'll put the link in the video underneath, as always. So load up the applicator pad, or mitt. I'm going to do half this wing, and we're going to see what it looks like. Don't worry too much about overlap. So as well as doing a 50-50 on it, it's important to remember that when you're doing any sort of form of hand polishing or machine polishing, work in small areas. I mean, it says on the bottle 2 foot square. I mean, obviously for this demonstration, we're just doing half the wing, just as a demo, as like a 50-50, and I can just show you the difference in the depth of the gloss and if it's actually removed any, you know, minor imperfections on the paint. So just let it haze over and then buff it off. So a very, very basic 50-50. This is the Detailers Passions Glaze It. So then we get to this part, not touched, and down here. Move the camera back slowly. And you can already see the depth of gloss coming back. Now this isn't a corrective product by no means. It's a in-between product, so you know, don't expect to make big paint corrections with this. This will just clean up so many areas of your paint which is a little bit lacking in, so we say, gloss and depth. So once again for the demonstration, continuing on this panel, and we will do the entire car before the end of the video, I can assure you. You want protection, you want a bit longer lasting protection, you want it to increase that, you know, gloss even more, then why not hit it with a paste wax? So this is the Brazilian wax from Detailers Passions. We're going to give this a very, very light waxing just on this part of the wing, and then we'll move on to the last product, which is your final product. So this is a 3 wax combo, if you like. Alright, glaze isn't a wax, but it's part of the combination which we're going to use today. So Brazilian Carnuba's been curing on this wing for the last 10 minutes. Just going to buff this off. So this, as well as the gloss, this is giving it protection. So you're starting to seal in the first product. So you've put your glaze on, that's been sealed in with the wax. Now the last product. Now some people might think this is a little bit over the top. I personally don't. I know the show guys will probably appreciate this. This is the last one. This is the fast wax. This is a really interesting one, and I'll show you why. So this is the fast wax. Now give it a shake and just watch. This is how thick it is. Now that's no detailing spray. So a little mention about this product, it's a polymer wax. Now those of you in the comment section that go, well, that's already been waxed, you're not going to increase the depth of the shine. And I agree with you in a way, but also this is literally belt and braces. So let's just say you've done your waxing. This is just that final step to seal it all in. So what do I think to these products? Well, obviously just from a very brief demonstration, ease of use, very easy. Obviously paste wax to me, you know, put it on gently, nice thin layer, let it cure for 10 minutes, 10 to 20 minutes depending on panel conditions. It's a dull day, but it's very humid out here. It's very warm, sweat. The glaze, very interesting, with the level of cut being 1, it sort of takes out very minor imperfections in the paint. Obviously by machine it's going to be a lot more effective with a DA. I've got a rotary, I can use the rotary, but I've got to start taping up everything. This is just a very quick demo. I'm going to finish this car off with these products. Going back to this product is very interesting. The actual the composition of this being quite thick as a spray wax, or the fast wax, very interesting. It'd be interesting to see this on a different car as well, different colour. And anybody that's ever used this, just put your comments down below, because I'd love to hear from you, because it's an odd product to use. It's quick detailers, you know, they'll take off the fingerprints and the smudges, any wax residue you might have left on, but this is very different, so very interesting. And of course, Brazilian wax, you're going to get a depth of gloss with this anyway, because it's a paste wax, around about 2 months longevity. Anyone else has used this, let me know in the comments section below. So that was Detailers Passions Wax Combo and Glaze. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, like, share and subscribe, but do check out the website below. I'll put a link to this video as always. I'm going to get on and finish this car, give it a glaze, give it a wax and give it a spray of the fast wax, and I'll show you the finishing shots at the end of the video. See you soon guys, and thanks for watching. I'll see you on another video. Tony, bye!